Wow. That was quite a bit, wasn't it? We just got through 3 videos breaking down all the steps in the ranking process. And I just want us to remember right at this point that yes, it does take some time to do all these things. And you know, as you begin to even just grow and scale with your YouTube channel, your brand, your business, this could be something that you just pass these videos along, or just pass this checklist along to the person that's helping you, and they could go through these. But remember, the work matters because once you get a video ranked, it starts working for you. And so now I want to take you behind the scenes as I actually release a video live and I put the video public, and I'm just going to go through literally step by step what I do of going through these steps. And I'll share a few tips and a few distinctions to give you even deeper training on what this looks like to get your videos ranked. Let's check it out.
All right, so we are going to release a video in real time. This video is not out. I'm about to literally release this video as you're watching this. And so I just want to kind of run through and show you exactly the steps that I do typically and a few other tips. And so step number 1 is definitely double check your video optimization. You want to make sure that you have your keyword, a good title, and you want to make sure, in this case, this is a whole keyword phrase that I'm targeting, how to use social media to promote your business. And then I'm going to target a second one, and drive traffic to your website. Now this video is a little bit different than what we normally do in Video Ranking Academy because it's actually a Q&A episode on my tech channel. So it includes multiple topics. So I usually just focus on one topic, like that first keyword, and then the secondary one adds to it. So then you also want to double check that the first line of your description includes your keywords. So I say tips on how to use social media to promote your business. Social media to promote your business. You know, the repetition there and there to drive traffic to your website. I also, in the first 3 lines of text, I want to have a link to the thing that's most important for that video. So if this is an affiliate link, you should have, you know, a link there. If you want to grow your email list, if you want people to visit your website, if you want people to sign up for something, take a survey, you know, there's something to reference, check out your blog, you know, reference a product. Just knowing that there's a clickable link, http ://, that's essential for making it clickable on YouTube, and the top 3 lines of text. Next, this paragraph right here, I like to use as I make the video public. So when we go public, I actually share it right here, and I say, this is an optimized, just mini, really long sentence that says, topics in this video include how to, again, using our keyword again, how to use social media to promote business. Now, this is a variation. Your is missing, so it's a variation. And in my tags, there's a whole bunch of the different variations of keywords that I got from Keyword Planner and from the search box. Long tail keywords that are inside the tags. So what I do with that paragraph then is this is what I'll use as I promote the video out on social. So I'll put that in this box and I'll say new topics in this video. And again, you want people to know what to expect in your video, but also these are more signals re-emphasizing the keyword phrase that you want to rank for on social media. Make sense? So when that goes onto Google Plus, it's a link, you know, back to your video that's just adding more, stacking the keywords that would link back. And then I just make sure that anything else that's needed in the description is in the description. The last thing, all these different things in the middle, whether it's affiliate links, links to your gear, those are all kinds of cool things to do. But then also this closing paragraph, I just do this about this video. In this video, Sean Cannell from Think Media TV talks about. Now this is a paragraph that's really describing the video, but then stacking keywords. Using social media for marketing, how to drive traffic to your website using YouTube, comma, and tips for growing your photography business. That's very like low tier. It is a topic, it's one of the questions, but it's low tier, so I included it. Low priority. And then if you're interested in using social media for your business and driving more traffic to your website, check out this video. Because what you can't do is just, it's against YouTube's terms of service to just keyword stuff your description, but you can write a paragraph. So that's written, and now I've double checked that this video is good to go. Actually, in this case, I do monetize my videos. Just kind of make sure these things are good over here, what category, etc. And then I'm ready. And then you want to make sure that you have a custom thumbnail uploaded, and also that any kind of annotations or YouTube cards are ready to go as soon as you release your video. The last thing too is that we'll talk about playlists in just a second more, but what I would do, if just check here, you can directly add a video to your playlist. Like if you have a series, you can just add it right here into add playlist, like if it was an equipment video or it's from a series I did, or it was relevant to something else. But actually what we'll be doing is creating a new playlist, and so we'll do that in a little bit. Okay, now we're going to do it. This is the real deal. That's the real publish right there. And so the video is public. And now if we click over, here.
In this video, I talk about how to build your business or brand with social media and some specific tips for photographers.
Great, so the video's out, literally was just released, and so now we get to go through the steps. So here's what I do first. First of all, I go to share, and then I start clicking on these links. So let's do it. Click on Facebook. Now, once you're logged in, like on your desktop, these should just pop right up. And so it goes pretty fast, and so you can see this real time. I click it twice so the thumbnail, see it didn't load that first time, I'll let the thumbnail load. And then what you can do is that paragraph, right? I'm going to copy and paste it, I have it saved. So I'm like, you know, new video alert. It's kind of exciting. New video alert. In this video, I talk about using social media to promote your business, how to drive traffic to your blog, and how to use social media as a marketing tool. And so I do want this to go to, this is my personal page. I do want it to go to them, but I want it to go out with some description for people and then just those signals. And then I just copied that as well. And so then I can say post to Facebook. And then I can go to Tumblr. And so I definitely encourage you to take the time to create a Tumblr. Once you do, you're logged in, you get that backlink on Tumblr, and my Tumblr, it's not like it has a lot of traffic or a lot of people go there, but I'll go here and I'll type in a few tags, social media, these are little tags right here, online marketing, social media for business, or whatever. So you've got some keywords there. That's the backlink on Tumblr. Post. You're done. Next. Close that. You already logged into Google+. New video alert. I probably didn't have that space on Facebook. I can go back and fix that later. In this video, I talk about using social media to promote your business. Same paragraph. All good. Pinterest. Encourage you to create a Pinterest page. This might be more of a focus depending on your style of channel. Like it might be a big focus. If not, though, I just categorically have different, categories. So I just put it in my Think Media TV category. This is a new Q&A series. It's like the 3rd episode, so I might include that and create a new board for it, and then you can just really organize your content. If you got a cool thumbnail, it looks good on, Pinterest. And then I go to Stumble Upon. Yes, it's safe for work. So once you're logged in, just create these accounts. This is definitely about marketing, entrepreneurship, home business, SEO. All right. Then I use this button to go to Twitter. We'll do some more stuff with Twitter later, but I just want to get it right out with Twitter. So I'm already logged into Twitter. Then I go to Digg. We'll submit the link on Digg. Remember, Reddit video, it's funny, does not work. Like if you go here, this is like the proper Reddit. So what you need to do is go to reddit.com/r/videos. I just take the link, copy that, and I say submit a new video on Reddit. Put that in there. Use social media to promote your business and drive traffic to your website. Submit. Awesome. And then I come back to here, and that's about where I stop. I haven't done LiveJournal, Blogger, and honestly, I definitely want to set those up because you can just quickly do the same. But that already just got by doing that, you literally just did more than 99.9% of people on YouTube, your competitors, anybody else. Like, you're doing the extra mile, which is giving YouTube more signals. Just refresh this, and cool.
In
So
this video,
it's got a like, so it has gone out, just kind of making sure it's seen by subscribers. And then here's kind of what's cool is like already we're seeing ranking happen within a few seconds because it's been optimized well. And so those blue numbers, you want to see those even if they're high immediately. And then all of these actions we're taking is to drive these up and hopefully get more numbers on more keywords. And what's also cool is you can see all my long tail keywords right here. So how to use social media to promote your business is 10, but it's already 5 for using social media to promote your business, which was a variation. So I typed in like how to use social media to promote your business. But then I thought, okay, what's another way? Like using, and this is my tests, like for business. Or I don't even know if I put that one in there, so I can add that tag. So that's kind of where I found that. And again, see all these predictions. Again, these are they're searches. YouTube saying, yeah, yes, people are searching for these. So these can become like long tail keywords or long tail keyword phrases that go into your tags here. And so we'll continue to rank for those. All right, so the next one is to share it on any additional social networks. So I just shared it to my friend page. And now I'm on my fan page. Right now, Facebook is not the greatest. If you share YouTube videos on Facebook, they're not that effective. You share native videos on Facebook to get results. But nevertheless, I still want to get a little bit of traffic because the first 24 hours matter. So I'm going to say new video alert. And this could be shared here. And so like even this video, 488 people reached, and that had an influencer in it. But again, so now it's your other social networks where relevant. Next, you could set it up on Instagram. And so most recently, when you're doing your shoot, and when I was doing this shoot and creating a thumbnail, I did a little photo shoot to take this picture to create this thumbnail. And so maybe that, and it wasn't this zoomed in, maybe it was kind of a wide shot. I cropped it in for the thumbnail. That could be an image you share on your Instagram. And a good example would be like maybe this one for my tech channel. So then I can post a picture and I say, hey, I just posted a new video, and I reference link in my bio. So the most recent one I did was an interview, and I said we just posted a new video with Sarah Dietschy on how to get noticed in your YouTube channel. Link in my bio. And then what you do is link to your YouTube video here. So then right at this step, you'd post a picture on Instagram, put a link in your bio, and even if it only gets 1 click or 2 or 200 or 300, what you're doing is you're driving traffic right as your video is coming out to get as much action on it as possible. And look, this is cool. It's already going up in rank. That was 5 just a second ago. Now it's going up even more as the video is from social, from just kind of some of these things that we're doing. This stuff is very, very, very powerful. Okay, next, let's go to our scheduling services. And so the first 24 hours are the most important. And if you just take, like on this thing, you'll see how this takes maybe about 10 to 15 minutes total. But what you can do during that time is you can schedule out more tweets or more social media posts to go out consistently, even once you stop, managing it. And so a way to do that, one app is called Buffer, and you can schedule out posts to Google+, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, and they go out at different times. But I use Hootsuite, and what I like to do here is you just can take your YouTube link of the video you just made live, you can add it to this little shrinking box and shorten the URL, which is great. And then you could say new video. And what I did here is you can see this one's already scheduled, and it says it's going out at 12:15 p.m. So it's optimized for different times. So now when I'm just not paying attention, that'll be promoting the video later, creating more links and signals, reaching audiences. It's not like your audience or viewers are on at the same time of the day. They're on at all different times. So different posts going out at different times just have more chance to reach them. And so then I could say new, and I might come at it from a different direction. So in this one, I said tips of how to use social media for business, but it's a Q&A video. I talk about a few different things. And so this is what I encourage you to do. Get creative on your social media, meaning get creative on ways you word things. Like what angle, how could you rephrase what it's titled? Because it doesn't need to be titled the same thing. In this case, it just needs to appeal to people. And so this could say tips for promoting a photography business. New, tips for promoting a photography business. Sometimes I spell check things because, yeah, I spelled photography wrong. So I use Google. I just spell check the whole sentence. Insider secrets. Okay, so tips for promoting a photography. New. And once again, same video. I'm going to go to Sean, auto schedule, and now that is auto scheduled. And I have two different tweets going out at different times of the day. And so I could be done with that and move on to the next thing. And so you can schedule out as many as you want and get traffic over those first 24 hours. Next, you could embed the post on your blog, and we won't do that right now, but it's just as much as just creating a new blog post. Definitely suggest that you do this and having some text in that, and it's another link back and a video embed back to your YouTube video. Next is you could create a playlist, and actually I haven't really done this yet, and so I'm going to go to my channel for this particular Q&A series. But what I recommend is if your video is about social media. So here's the tip. So sometimes you want to use playlists to categorize your videos. So I started a Q&A show, and that'll categorize my videos. But here's what I want to do. I want to say, I want to create a new playlist on social media for business. Actually, I'm actually going to say the exact keyword, how to promote your business on social media. So I want that phrase becomes a new playlist. I want you to catch this. This is huge, right? How to promote your business on social media. And it's a playlist, so it could be a list of videos on how to promote your business on social media. Yeah? So then you can create that. And then you make a little description that has some keywords in it. Videos in this playlist cover using social media to promote your business, how to drive traffic to your blog or website, and how to use social media as a marketing tool. So you see what we just did there? We just created a playlist where we're stacking keywords, and then what we're going to do is add another social signal back to, and another trigger of Google back to this video. Number one. And then number two, we can go in and also create value, categorizing our content and adding even more traffic to potentially older videos. So a good example would be, like I did a Snapchat with no hands, and Snapchat is a social network. And another layer of a tip that you could do here is if you had another YouTube channel, you can cross-promote them by, and I'm on the other screen here, and what I'm going to do is on Video Influencers, because it's my tech channel, Think Media TV, I'm going to add a video. I just grab the URL. So I have this video of how to promote your channel with Benji Travis from Video Influencers. And now we've added a Video Influencers video. And so you can see we've created this new category. See how quick that was? We've got 3 videos in it. And we are ready to rock and roll. And this title, videos on how to promote your business on social media, is stacking up keywords and helping our ranking. And so now you've got a playlist, and you could do this like even more than once. Again, different videos can be part of different playlists. Playlists are one of the most underutilized tips and tools of social media. Then we could jump in. I use GetResponse. We could just send an email. So if you're building up a newsletter or whatever, you send it out to your newsletter, because your goal is to drive as much traffic in the first 24 hours to this new video so that you can really establish ranking. Then you could also share it with strategic family, friends, partners, other influencers. So let's say it was like my friend Alejandro. So like, he is a great guy too. He's got a great YouTube channel, family vlog, awesome. Heart and hustle, go Alejandro. So I could literally just tweet him and say, hey bro, can you check out my new video and leave a comment on it? And what I could do is, I don't need this full playlist link, but I think up to this and signed up here. If we delete that, yeah. So there's the actual YouTube link.
Video.
So I'm just gonna tweet him, right? And like, this is not something you want to overly do. You want to make sure you understand like the equity in the account, the value you're adding to, each other. And I don't do this all the time, but if I can get like a real person, with like real social influence, that's like a human being, it's not a machine, it's not, buying YouTube views and so on and so forth, to go to my video and to, leave a real comment on it. Remember, comments are social signals. Then I'm just adding to all of those things that we talk about in ranking. Okay, and so email your list, share it with friends. That's one example. Don't do that all the time, or create a little network and just do it back and forth. And then of course you can also, create more kind of social signals in Fiverr and just reference or other ways to build out backlinks, build out social signals, reference the modules for more tips on that. And lastly, the first 24 hours, actually one thing I want to share with you really quick is that if we go back to our playlists, one of the coolest things to do is also share out links to your playlist. And here's why. It's a big deal. Is now, if you share this long link, and you could shorten it in Hootsuite or somewhere else like Bitly, and just so you can see what that is, bitly.com. It's like a place where you can shorten your links. It's free, and so then you can make a long link like this shortened. But here's what's cool: is it's this playlist. So if they finish the video, it'll keep playing other videos. B, it can increase watch time and keep people on your videos longer, which increases ranking. And so sharing and tweeting out playlists on social media is awesome, and it's also really like it's like a different link to your video. So it's like a signal to your video within a playlist, if that makes sense. Like, this is a different link, right? It's this long link. So if Google sees that out on Twitter and backlinks to it, it's just driving traffic to it in a different way. It says, oh, there's activity to the playlist. There's activity to the video itself. There's activity to the blog post. If you share out your blog post, so if this gets tweeted, this particular blog post gets tweeted, which I'll just tweet that, then what just happened there was I tweeted a link to the blog post that had the video embedded. And so they go there, traffic to the blog post, the video is embedded in the blog post. Does that make sense? So like catching the fact that you can use social to drive traffic to the kind of different places your video is living. And in general, not to get overwhelmed by this, but just realize like it's all of this activity and it's all these signals that Google is tracking to say, oh, okay, that's how we're going to affect the ranking of this video. And so closing thoughts is, remember that the first 24 hours is super important. So continue to, always hustle, but then use scheduling software and stuff to promote it over the first few days. You can see that, once you get this down fast, and if I wasn't explaining it, you literally can do this in like 10 to 15 minutes. And once you do it, if you're doing one video a week or 2 videos a week, and then you schedule out some posts, and then you can reap the rewards and the results for days, weeks, months, and years to come.
All right, so there you go. We just went through over the shoulder. You see what I would do to release a video, and just a few things to remember and to consider. You know, first, the first 24 hours are the most important. So hustle, put in the work. You know, go through and share it on social media, share it, maybe release the video in the morning so that you can also share it in the afternoon or evening. Go through all the different steps, but even think outside of the box. Like when I especially was starting out, you know, sometimes it could be intimidating. You say, oh, well, you know, look at this person. They've got all these subscribers now, or it's easier for them because they've got the social media following. Remember, everybody started from zero. Like every single YouTube channel started with 0 subscribers, right? And so, especially when you're starting out, I want you to hustle. And some of the things that could mean is creating a network of people that you just say, hey, can you go watch this video? Would you share this video for me? Like asking, you know, friends that are like-minded, or could you just go leave a comment on this video? These are some of the things that I'll do, not to spam or bother somebody, but if I've created something that I think it will be of value, I'll just reach out to somebody and say, hey, it mean a lot to me if you could just stop by this video, click the like button, and comment on it. What am I doing? I'm generating. And so I want to encourage you not to stand by waiting for traffic to come to your video, but especially early on, to take action and generate traffic by reaching out, by hustling, by doing the tips. Make sure that you grab all the downloads inside of these videos so that you could just go through them step by step and not worry about, am I missing something? Just look at the PDFs. Just check off the downloads. And in the next module now, I can't wait, right? Because in the next module, we're talking about revenue. You know, we went through the quick start, and so you're already having your Amazon store set up, or you're getting it set up as you're getting your branding going. But in the next module, we're gonna go through the next module, a lot of revenue models and different ways that you could begin to generate and 10x your income on YouTube and online. So thank you so much for being a part of Video Ranking Academy again. Man, I'm pumped that you are here, and I cannot wait to see you in the next module.